Hello students, I have dealt with certain topics in grammar with you. A few days ago I dealt with verbs and a few tenses. Since you already know to identify the tense in a sentence, now it's time for you to move on to a new topic, that is active and passive voice. A sentence can be written either in the active or in the passive voice. The verb to be in the passive voice will change depending upon the tense of the sentence in the active voice. I'm sure all of you know what the verb to be is. Let's take the verb to be in the simple present tense. I am, you are, he is, she is, it is, we are, you are, they are. This is the simple present tense of the verb to be. Let's move on to see the simple past tense of the verb to be. I was, you were, he was, she was, it was, we were, you were, they were. Now let us see the simple future tense of the verb to be. I will be, you will be, he will be, she will be, it will be, we will be, you will be, they will be. I have done this exercise of conjugating the verb to be in the simple present, in the simple past, and in the simple future because the verb to be is a very important verb when you are changing a sentence from the active voice to the passive voice. Let's take an example now. The boy writes a letter. The word writes in the sentence tells you that this particular sentence is in the simple present tense. Now this particular sentence is in the active voice. If you want to change this sentence to the passive voice, here is what you have to do. The first step. In the sentence, you must mark the subject and the object. Here in this sentence, the boy is the subject, a letter is the object, writes is the verb. The second step in changing from active to passive is you have to bring to mind now the verb to be, which I conjugated a few seconds ago. Since this particular sentence is in the simple present tense, now in this sentence when you are changing it from the active voice to the passive voice, you have to make use of the verb to be in the simple present tense. After you have finished writing down the verb to be in the simple present tense in the corner of your page, you have to next recollect the past participle of the main verb that is given to you. Here in this sentence, the main verb that is given to you is the verb to write, and the past participle of the verb to write is written. Remember, if the present tense is writes, the past tense is wrote, the past participle will be written. Let's move on to the next step. In the active voice, you marked the subject and the object in the sentence. Now, when you are changing the sentence from active to passive, the word which was the object, that is, the word letter, will now become the new subject. This will be followed by the verb to be, that is. A letter is. After you have written the verb to be, then you will write down the past participle of the given verb. The given verb was the verb to write, and the past participle of the verb to write is written. So the sentence will be, a letter is written. This will be followed by the word by, and the sentence will end with a new object, that is, the boy. So the sentence in the passive voice will be read as follows. A letter is written by the boy. Let's take